We know the chemical reactions of haloalkanes. Similarly, haloarenes also show some chemical reaction similar to haloalkanes. Those are substitution reaction, elimination reaction, and reaction with active metals. So let's see one by one. Substitution reaction. We know haloalkanes readily will undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. But if we check haloarenes, they won't readily undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction because there are some reasons. In drastic conditions only, they will undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction. Let's check what will be the reason. First reason is the resonance effect. What do you mean by resonance? Resonance means a compound can exist in so many structures. That effect is known as resonance because if a compound having double bond, if we check the benzene structure, we can see there are 3 alternative double bonds in the benzene. So it can delocalize its bond or it can shift the pairs of electron. We know the bond means there are electron pair. It can shift the electron pairs here and it can exist in so many resonance structure. But if compared to haloarenes, we know even the halo means the halogens. We know the halogens having outer electronic configuration of 7. So it contains 3 unpaired electron or lone pair of electrons. So the haloarenes have the ability to donate electron pair to the benzene ring. So what will happen is the bond shifting occurs easily in the haloarenes. So it can exist in so many resonance structure. Here you can see if the halogen is donating its electron, if we are donating our electron pair, will get positive charge. So the halogen is donating, hence it is getting positive charge. Similarly, if the bond shifting, it is accepting, the carbon atom is accepting electron, hence it is getting negative charge. So it and the delocalization will occur. It can exist in so many resonance structure. So we know if the halogen is giving its electron pairs towards here, what will happen? There is a formation of the unsaturated bond. This double bond, unsaturated bond means the double bond or triple bond. So here is the formation of the double bond. So if a nucleophile should attach here, we should give more energy in order to break this bond. So what is the nucleophilic reaction? A nucleophile will attack here. First step is the halogen will leave the compound, then a nucleophile will attack here. But if we check, in order to break this bond, we need to give more energy. Otherwise, we cannot break this double bond. It is very difficult to break the double bond of haloarenes. But in the haloalkanes, there is single bond. So, it is very easy to break that single bond. But in the case of haloarenes, it is contained double bond. It is very difficult to break this double bond. So, the nucleophile cannot attack it directly. There should be some drastic conditions. So, it is the first reason. And the second reason is the difference of hybridization of the CX bond. We know the carbon halogen bond. If we check the haloalkanes, the carbon halogen bond is sp3 hybridized. Why? Because if we check this carbon, it is attached with 1, 2, 3, 4 atoms. If a compound having 4 atoms, it is attached with 4 atoms, it will show sp3 hybridization. But if we check the carbon atom in the haloarenes, it is sp2 hybridized. If we check here, it is attached to 1 halogen and 2 atoms. So its hybridization will be sp2 hybridization. So if we check the bond length, it will be 169 picometer. But in the halogen, the carbon halogen bond length will be 169 picometer. But in the case of the haloalkanes, the bond between carbon and chlorine, it is 177 picometer. So bond length is very less. So we can easily break this bond so it can easily replace. If the bond length is more, what will happen is, if the bond length is more, the polarity also will be more. If the polarity is more, if there is a big difference in the charges in between this carbon and chlorine, it can easily leave. This chlorine can easily leave from this compound and nucleophile can easily attack. But in the case of this, here carbon and carbon halogen bond is very short distance, so it cannot is there won't be much polarity difference, so this halogen cannot easily remove from this compound. So that is the second reason. So the bond length of the carbon and halogen is very less in because of the sp2 hybridization. So it is also the reason. Then what will be the other reason? That is electronic repulsion. We know in the case of this haloalkanes, we can see that this halogen already having so many electrons, lone pair of electrons. So if a nucleophile attacked here, these electrons will repel the nucleophile. And one more thing is there, so many electron pairs are there in the benzene also, more than haloalkanes. So it is having so many electron pairs inside also. So this benzene is electron rich compound. So what will happen is it will repel the nucleophile. We know nucleus having also negative charge, so negative and negative will repel. It is also the reason. So there are three main reasons. And we can see some nucleophilic reaction, but this compound will undergo nucleophilic reaction in drastic condition. Drastic condition means high amount of energy or heat we have to produce in the high temperature and high pressure, only the reaction will occur. Here you can see the chlorine, it is our leaving group, and this halogen, this chlorine will leave, and our nucleophile is ONA. So it will replace here, ONA replace here, will form the sodium phenoxide. If sodium phenoxide, this compound is known as sodium phenoxide. If sodium phenoxide form here, Na and this leaving will, sodium and chlorine will give sodium chloride, it will also leave from the compound, and OH and H also remove, that is H2O also leave from the compound. Here we can see. And if it is treated, the sodium phenoxide treated with dilute HCl, then again the formation of Na and Cl will combine to give NaCl, and this H will replace here. So we'll get phenol. So we can easily, it is not easy thing, it is very difficult process. So we can directly move from chlorobenzene to phenol. But it is very difficult process. But for haloalkanes, it is very easy reaction. So we discussed about substitution reaction. Then we will go to electrophilic substitution. We discussed about nucleophilic substitution. We know that, but halogens having the ability to form will undergo electrophilic substitution reaction. So what will be the electrophiles? And one more thing is here, if we check, in the presence of electron withdrawing group, it will undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction very easily. Why? Because this, we know nitro group is a electro withdrawing group. It will withdraw the electron in the benzene. So what will happen is it will withdraw the electron towards itself. So then there will be a positive charge creation in this compound. Then the nucleophile can easily attack. So groups like nitro group, cyano group, then if or there in the compound, the in ortho and para position, we can attach another nucleophiles. That is the reaction. The mechanism is here. You can see this electro withdrawing groups will withdraw. The chlorine will give its negative charge towards here. So the negative charge shifted here. So it having the ability, this nitro group having the ability to attract the electrons towards itself. It is electron deficient compound, so it will attract the electrons towards itself. So it is easy for a nucleophile to attack the compound. So it will attack here and will get the compound. And in para position and ortho position will get new compounds. If the nitro group in the para position will get the compound, we can easily remove this halogen and the nucleophile attack here. And the nitro group will be in the para position or ortho position. Here you can see the mechanism. Then we'll move to the electrophilic substitution reaction. We said the compound carrying negative charge are known as nucleophile, which having love towards nucleus, that is it which having the tendency to attract the positive charge. So if we check the chlorine, chlorine can both act both as nucleophile and electrophile. And so many compounds have the ability to act as nucleophile and electrophile. If we check this compound R double bond O R, we know here the polarity difference will be there. So electrophile means electro rich compound. No, sorry, electrophile compound which have the attraction towards electrons, negative charge. So if we check, there is carbon and oxygen bond. So there will be the polarity difference. So carbon having positive charge and oxygen having negative charge. So this much structure, this R, C plus R is an electrophile. And chlorine, if we check the Cl2 molecule, there is a polarity difference because one chlorine have the ability to attract the electron pair towards itself. So other chlorine can act as electrophile. One chlorine can act as nucleophile. If we check this compound, say alkyl chloride, similarly the chlorine having high electronegativity, so it have the ability to attract shared pair electron towards itself. So it having positive charge, it having negative charge. So this part will act as the nucleophile. These are known as, sorry, no, not nucleophile, electrophile. It is having the ability to attract electrophile because it is having positive charge. Similarly, so many cases are there, both nitro group, sulfate group. So many groups can act as electrophile, similar to nucleophile. So what will be the electrophilic substitution reaction? So we can see that if already a halogen will be there in the haloarenes, but in the ortho and para position, this electrophile can attack. So what will be the mechanism of electrophilic substitution reaction? The first step is the generation of the electrophile. Then second step is the formation of carbocation intermediate. And third step is the removal of proton from the carbonation intermediate. We can see that one by one. And this electrophile reaction will be in the condition of the presence of Lewis acid. This AlCl3, FeCl3, these compounds are known as Lewis acids. In the presence of this catalyst only, this reaction will undergo. Because the first step is the formation of the electrophile. If this Lewis acid will easily, which help to formation of the nucleophile. If the chlorine and AlCl3 reacts, it will easily give Cl plus. So this is our nucleophile. So this is the generation of the nucleophile. Sorry, electrophile. So the second step is the formation of a carbocation. So how a carbocation will form? Our electrophile come near or approaches to the compound, the benzene, and what will happen is it will attack here. So here it will attach, and here the formation of the sp3 hybridized carbon is here. So it will become sp3. From sp2 it will move to sp3. So what will happen is there is a sigma complex form. There is a pi bond. We know this is pi bond. The pi bond will shifted to sigma bond. Here you can see it will shifted to sigma bond. So there will be this bond will shifted here. This bond will shifted here. So this carbanion will form here. So there is a positive charge in the carbon. So carbocation will form there. Carbon carrying positive charge. So what will happen? It can also in the form of so many resonance structure. And we know there is